Lauren.
Hey guys, Deshaun.
Today, we are going to talk about our experience living here in Jamaica. The beautiful, sunny Jamaica.
We're gonna get right into it.
We were initially going to do like a pros and cons video, but we realized that there were way more cons than pros.
Yeah. So, and it's not in a way to negate that people should not move or live here. Everybody has their reasons for wanting to be not just outside of America, but in Jamaica. But for us,
our personal experience, when we compare Jamaica to the States, it is very, very little too similar.
Right, very
to
similar.
The States.
Yep.
Like, well, specifically Florida.
And Florida, yep.
Yeah, because we've been in Florida for like 9 years.
Yeah.
So it was just a little too similar, you know. We wanted to leave America for a reason.
Correct.
And we can't live in another country that is more,
synonymous.
Yeah, more similar than not.
Yeah, defeats the purpose, right?
So we went over the list, and we're like, we're just going to talk about our experience here.
Right.
So we're going to start it off.
Yeah, we've been here for 3 weeks, and it's amazing how time goes by so fast. It's been 21 days since we got off the plane.
Yeah.
And it's been an experience, right? You know, so what we've been doing is basically assimilating ourselves to day-to-day living. I currently still work, so I work during the day while the kids, obviously Lauren, is hanging out in the house.
Yeah.
We're currently staying with my parents, so my dad goes out and work, and then at the end of the day, right around 6ish, we go out to go eat.
Yeah. So grocery shopping and eat.
Grocery shopping and eat, right? Just regular stuff. You know, we've been to Ocho Rios. We're looking to go back again. And then, you know, we've been to different places. Like currently, right now, we're in Half Moon. So it's a nice resort, spa-infused location that people can rent out, stay in villas. Obviously, we're at the pool, right, talking to you guys right now. So there's different places like this that we can experience in Jamaica that kind of takes us away a little bit more than what we've been experiencing, because during the week it's a regular work week, and it's our regular schedule for us, right? But other than that, I mean, and I think that's what makes it kind of similar still, because I'm currently still working at the moment. But also what we've, you know, experienced is, you know, we have to drive, you know, 30, 40 minutes.
Let's just talk. So that's convenience then.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Let's talk about convenience.
There you go, yeah.
It is not very convenient here.
Yeah. So to our liking. So what we're looking for, right.
We came from living in Florida, where the grocery store is not even a mile away.
Right.
Where the kids' schools are not even a mile away.
Yeah.
Probably like 3 miles, right?
Yeah,
like
Derby School, 3 miles.
The
daycare is supposed to take us a mile. Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So,
and
close.
Then we come here to Jamaica, and the nearest grocery store
is 15 miles, right?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a good drive.
And it's a drive with traffic. There's a lot of people who drive here. There's a lot of, so quick, I guess, FYI, why, you know, things that's 10 to 15 miles takes 30 to 45 minutes to get to those places, because a lot of people in Jamaica, they make their full-time living on the road, right? And a lot of the traffic is pedestrian traffic, to where taxi drivers, they call it juta out here. A lot of people do in-drive. There's a lot of people who drive for a living.
Yeah.
And that's why there's always traffic, especially on the weekends.
Yeah, because we're in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
So it's a very popular tourist location. Right. So you make a lot of money from driving tourists around.
Yeah. And that's why there's traffic, and why it takes us looking just to go get a meal 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah. The convenience is way less here in Jamaica than it is in the States, because, you know, they put the gas station in basically every corner. And then you got like corner stores all over the place.
Right.
Publix, Walmart, and I say Publix, but I mean like a grocery store, and Walmart, and pharmacies. 24-hour pharmacies are all over the place.
Right.
So although it's nothing is walking distance, you can still get places really quickly if
Correct.
you have a car or you get an Uber or whatever. So here, no.
Correct. And oh, God, I'm sorry. And to put that into perspective, the location that we're currently at right now is about 5 or 6 miles away. I don't think it's more than 12 or 15 minutes away from where we're staying. And this is not even half the distance to the nearest grocery store. So just perspective, right? This place may, like, I was talking to my friend, and like once you're in here, it looks like it's very far from where we're living currently, but it's not that far. The grocery spot is much, much, much farther.
Yeah.
In terms of traffic, just adds time.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about the weather.
Okay.
Because we're sitting in a non-AC car, but in America, in Florida, you would not be able to do that.
Right.
Not have a non-AC car and not be drenched in sweat.
Right.
So
we've experienced that in Florida.
Yes,
AC going out, and it's still 90 degrees with humidity.
So the benefit of being in Jamaica is that the humidity is way less. It's like 60% humidity here. Day to day, it'd be like 60 to 66. But in Florida, it's 88 to 100. So not having AC is not as
bad, detrimental. Yeah,
it's not as detrimental here because of the fact that it's less humidity. Yes, it's hot. The sun is very hot.
Right.
You do need to wear sunscreen if you want to protect your skin. But you can be outside and not be drenched in sweat. You can drive, in a car, and there's a really, really, really nice breeze.
Especially at night. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, at night, it will drop.
Yeah,
it'll drop way lower than what it would ever get in Florida.
Yeah.
At this time of year, Florida doesn't get below 80, probably 85.
Right.
Here, it'll be in the 70s.
Yeah.
In August.
Yeah, mid to high 70s, especially after about 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which kind of goes into like our next kind of point, which is, I guess, pivoting back towards a negative or a con to us, is just the infrastructure, right? That means a lot of people don't have AC at their properties because, one, a lot of people work all day, so they're not at home. Right. And then 2, it gets really cool at night, and a lot of Jamaicans have their doors open. On coconut.
That's good.
Oh,
that's good.
I'll finish after we're done.
They open their windows, they have their doors wide open.
Yeah.
And the breeze will come in the house, and that's how they sleep.
Right.
So us as Americans, we're not used to that.
Not used to that, right.
So that's a big adjustment. But there are people who have air conditioning. However, you have air conditioning, you pay a lot for your electric.
Yeah.
So that's why we put it as a con on our list, because we want AC, but we don't want the electric bill to be $300 a month.
Right.
And that's what it would be here if you cool with an AC unit. What's the square feet of their house?
About 900 square foot. So it's like a regular size apartment type of.
Yeah, regular size apartment.
Yeah.
And having the AC units in each room, the 3-bedroom home.
Yeah.
It's gonna run you about $200 to $300 a month.
300, and up. Yeah. So, obviously, AC is not a commodity. It's very expensive. The electrical grid, tapping to electrical grid, is very expensive. So that's infrastructure, right? And while we're on infrastructure, the other thing that was been very new to us is water pressure, right?
Oh my gosh.
Water pressure gets extremely low here.
Well, we don't know about all of Jamaica.
No, all of Jamaica, but in Montego Bay.
Yeah, we were in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
And there will be no water pressure at all. We've been here for 3 weeks now, and it would probably be like 3 days a week.
It would be, yeah, about 3 days where it's
the
low.
Water pressure is so low.
Yeah.
that you got drips coming out of the shower head.
And the toilet, you got to fill up the bucket, whether it's from the shower head or the hose outside. We just do it from the shower head, so we just, because it's right near the toilet, fill up the bucket to flush.
Yep, flush the toilet.
So that's it, you know.
Taking it way back.
Right. So that's infrastructure, and then that's convenience too. Because you can't just press the button to flush the toilet. You gotta wait till the bucket to fill up. And since the water pressure is low in the house, it takes long to the bucket to fill up. So something that takes 2 or 3 minutes for using the bathroom takes now 10 to 15.
Yep.
Convenience.
Can't wash clothes.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, like, the water pressure is low, the washing machine won't run.
Right.
You need a certain water pressure to fill up.
Right.
So we're not washing our clothes. We're not taking a shower quickly.
Right.
You got to take all this time to flush the toilet.
Right.
But, hey.
That's part of it, right?
Exactly. This is part of being in an island.
Right.
That is, you told me it was building. What is it? What is
yeah. I mean, Jamaica, amongst others, considered a developing country.
Oh, developing, right.
Right. Which they are. I mean, it's developing, you know.
Yeah.
There's very nice places like the place that we're in. You know, there's very nice areas to go and live at. You know, we went a couple weeks ago, walking around places that are, you know, a couple $100,000 USD to live, right?
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of nice areas. So it's definitely developing in its own sense.
Developing. It's on its way.
Yeah.
We see the potential.
Yeah.
But us coming from America, you know, we were very privileged. And then coming to this island, and then you see how people are actually, you know, how this is a regular thing. Like, there are some days where I can't just say, oh, I want to get up and wash my sheets. It depends on how the water pressure is.
Going, yeah.
So it just really opens your eyes to how privileged you are living in America.
Right.
And, you know, just giving us the understanding to why Jamaica isn't going to be a permanent home for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there are, of course, other countries that we can live in that you do have continual water pressure.
Right.
Which to me is a very, 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 very important.
Yep. But that convenience factor that again goes now into, you know, with us having to prepare our day around, or I guess slowing our day down, right, to combat the low water pressure situation. I guess the AC, right? You can't move too fast because you're going to be too hot, right? That convenience kind of now stems into what we've been seeing customer service rise. Because things all together, like, you know, you really have to slow your life down.
Yes.
Right? That goes with the driving. You can't just get somewhere fast.
Nope.
Right? All this kind of ties into, you know, us being able to get things done. And that leads into customer service and what we've experienced here with appointments and just getting food, you know?
Well, because it's separate. The doctor's appointments that we've been to, the customer service, I believe,
the
was
doctor
great.
Was good, actually, yeah.
We love the doctors. So
that was good.
The kids have each had their doctor's appointment. I guess physical, as you call it. And we've had really good experiences with both the doctors. They're all really knowledgeable. They're really kind. I like that when they need to call somebody for you. So, for example, Zavi's doctor needed to call a pharmacist to see if she can get the same medications that he was getting in America here. So she literally in front of us took her cell phone and called a pharmacist and said, hey, do you have these medications for this child? And they told her on the phone, they're like, no, we don't have those medications. Or yes, we have those medications. And she told us right there in front of us, okay, this is what you guys can get from the pharmacy. This is what you can't get. So here's an alternative that we have that is the same thing, but a different name. So, you know, like in America, when you go to an appointment, they leave the room and then you're sitting in there waiting for like 15, 20 minutes. And then they come back and they have a paper. Some of them don't even really want to explain things to you if you have questions about the medications.
Right.
Not the case here.
Yeah.
They're super informative. and they take their time and they explain to you answer any questions that you may have for them. So, doctor customer service.
Yeah, the doctor. Yeah. Medical. And before you go back into customer service, like, overall, like the medical experience so far, and we haven't done nothing extreme. It's just been the appointments for the kids and our son's medicine. But that side of the customer service or the doctor's presentation or the pediatrician's presentation to us is good, as well as the cost of the medical services, which is the appointments and the medicine. So so it's pretty good. That's a big difference in a positive way.
No comparison to America.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
Since we're talking about it, how much was it? So for first Sequoia's appointment, that was $60.
Yeah. So
$60 for her to have her physical done
with no insurance. Yeah,
obviously we have no insurance
here. Right.
$60 could never happen in America.
Right.
So they checked her vitals.
It wouldn't even happen even if you have insurance.
Eyes, nose, mouth, checked all that.
Yeah.
Checked her stomach. The regular stuff they do. Height, weight. $60. $60. For Zavi, it was
47.
47.
A little less. Yeah, at the pediatrician.
$47 for him to get all of that, all his vitals done.
Plus a referral for his medicine, right? You add that in.
Plus a referral for his
that we got in hand the same day, so that's pretty good.
No way that would happen in America.
So that's really good.
I mean, I know for Florida, no way.
No way.
Yeah. Even with insurance.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You do the copay, and that's $30, $20 to $30 for the copay. But then you're paying for your insurance to either come out of your check,
right,
or you're paying monthly for the private insurance.
Right. Yeah.
And what we were doing $500 a month for Zavi.
Yeah.
Insurance when we didn't have insurance through our companies for him. $500 a month for a $30 copay for him to go to the doctor for his physical, or $47. So, huge pro.
Yeah, it's a huge pro. For
Medical, huge pro.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of our major reasons why we wanted to leave America, is because we got kids and we want to take care of our own health, but we don't want to spend $10,000 a year on that.
Right.
Or more.
Yep.
Because we shouldn't have to, So happy about that.
That's a big pro.
Yep. So rolling back to
customer service outside of that, yeah. Not good.
And I heard people talking about Montego Bay customer service. I heard it's the worst. So we haven't been to we're gonna go back to Ocho Rios and on Sunday. So that's tomorrow. We're gonna go back to Ocho Rios. But the Montego Bay customer service, we've been here for 3 weeks. Terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, people look like they hate their life.
Yeah, these people hate their life.
Yeah, that's just how. That's the I guess the energy you get, right?
For the exception of the resorts.
Yeah, like resort. Yeah, these people. Yeah, exactly.
Because we've been to the resorts here, very nice. They are happy to do their job.
Yeah.
But Lord,
they present themselves well. But yeah, other places like
somebody outside of the resorts, they are pissed.
Yeah.
They don't want to help you. They don't want to, because we just talking about like food wise or going to a grocery store.
Yeah.
They don't want to they don't want to be a cashier, which I feel you. I don't want to be a cashier either, but that's your job.
Yeah.
And that's always my mindset. 10 plus years of customer service experience, and I don't want to do any of that stuff. But you're not going to be able to tell that I don't want to do it. I'm going to still greet you. I'm going to still smile. I'm going to still help you if you need help. And, I mean, I'm going to try and give you an experience.
Yeah.
No matter where you are. Here? No, not at all.
Yeah. So, it's a shame, but, there's a lot of people, and it doesn't matter where you are, who don't like doing what you're, what they're doing for work. But that's a whole nother situation. That's a whole nother topic in and of itself. That's just what we've been dealing with. The customer service is not what we would have thought, obviously, because customer service isn't great in a lot of places in America, i.e. Florida. We live in New Jersey, North Carolina, different places.
It's definitely not as bad
but
as
it's not as,
But, I mean, if you think about it, I understand why they don't want to work there because they don't make anything.
Yeah,
the Jamaican dollar is so much less than the U.S. dollar. Yeah. I get it.
So it goes back to infrastructure, right? Everything kind of ties into each other,
I get it. Yeah. But, I was raised differently. I was taught differently. If you're going to work in a customer service position, you're going to give service with a smile.
Yeah.
So here, they clearly are just doing it because they literally have to survive. Because let's go into the food prices.
Yeah.
The food prices are exactly the same as what it is in America, but they're making way, way less than what we would get in America.
Yep.
If we were to work as a cashier.
Sure.
So I get it.
Yeah.
You're working for barely anything, and then you can't even afford to eat.
Yeah, good standard of living, which is going to be a lot of places around the world. Obviously, that's what we're seeing directly here. And that's, I think for me, I mean, we would agree, outside of everything else, I'm good with, the water pressure being low. I'm good with not having the AC, especially if I could go to different places where it's cool outside or if there's AC. Yeah. But the cost for food is astronomical.
Woo.
And that is not something, because that keeps, that forces us to make a certain income.
Yeah, we could deal with absolutely every con that we list.
Yeah.
But the food prices,
it's just too much.
It should not be that high, knowing that these people that live here don't make that much money.
Not at all.
So ridiculous.
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it's exactly
it's like we go
into the grocery store in the States, we're spending the same amount of money.
Exact same.
And that's what our beef with America.
Right. Groceries too high. Price too high.
I don't want to buy 5 items and spend $90 to $100. And I'm not even buying meat.
Right.
I'm just going there to get some snacks. So, and that's how it is here.
That's how it is here.
Like, why am I coming here? We're not buying any meat because I'm not cooking.
Yeah.
So we're literally just going here for bread and for jelly, for peanut butter, for like little snacks like cookies,
crackers. Water is pretty good. The water is pretty cheap. Water's pretty cheap. But everything else is about the same, like
milk.
Yeah.
Eggs. Exactly the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the one thing that we're like, everything else we can deal with, but not the price of food. Like, it should not be like this. They're having an election now here, so...
Yeah, they get very political here, apparently. Yeah. They're promoting change, but, we've been around...
Change.
Yeah, we've been, not to talk down on any, economy or how the government is anywhere, but residents feel like, they could be doing better.
Yeah.
And I get it. I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's very, I know, it's crazy.
So much like America, so that's exactly how we are.
Yeah.
We're like, it really should be better. We're slaving. We're literally slaving for a better life in our own country that we were born and raised in.
Right.
And the government isn't doing anything to better our lives.
Yeah.
So. It shouldn't be like that. So, I mean, when we go back to the customer service, I understand why they're upset.
Yeah, so it elicits it elicits a certain persona, right? I mean, you could experience that when we're driving or like, walking down the street, right? You could experience the same thing. So it doesn't have to be in trade or transaction. It's kind of the culture here, and I think it's predicated off of, what they're getting or not getting, so definitely things that we're seeing.
But the driving here.
Yeah.
Is 100.
To move on, right? To kind of tie it in, driving is terrible.
People
Traffic,
are
driving,
so angry on the road.
Yeah.
And again, that is a reason why I wanted to leave America, is because people are so angry on the roads.
Yeah.
Like, they're always in a rush.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere to go because they're sitting in traffic.
I know.
So people are yelling out the windows. People are honking.
Honking, man, it's crazy.
People are speeding. People are swerving in front of you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I'm not like I said. We both said we not driving no more. We left America because we were tired of driving. There's no way we could even have driven here.
Yeah, there's no way. Would not feel safe.
Yeah, everything's the opposite.
Yes.
Because it's British.
Right. Yeah. British. You know, it's Prime Minister, right? So it's
Yeah.
What,
so
British
they
Parliament?
drive on the left side of the road,
right,
and not the right side.
Correct.
So it's basically 100% opposite than America. And the rules, like they have police out here that catch you for speeding, but they're only in specific places, and they stay in those specific places. So the speeding here is off the chain.
Yeah.
Me, you know, I used to speed off, you know, drive all wild and stuff, but you know, I toned that down now that I got kids, and I'm getting old. So y'all, these people be like 20, 30 over the speed limit.
Yeah, that's on a regular.
Yeah.
Regular. Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's like Miami on steroids.
Yeah.
When I explained to my parents, Miami on steroids, because when you go to Miami, if you've ever been, like people are needing to get places, they're speeding, but here,
it's crazy, which is surprising.
It's scary.
It is. It's very like we were scared last week because we were driving at night. But I would say this, which is really weird. Mm-hmm. We have never seen so many would-be accidents in our life, but we have not seen an accident here. I know it's only been 21 days, but when we walked out of our house, especially in Florida, as soon as we walked out, you know, or at least hit the main road, there's somebody pulled over. You know, there's there's either a fender bender or a death. It's either one extreme or the other, or one, you know, a smaller damage, or on the high extreme, a corpse on the road. Like,
and I know y'all experienced it too, because that's why you're sitting in all this traffic.
Right.
There's always an accident.
It's always an accident. But we have not seen an accident yet.
People are driving on steroids.
Yeah.
And there's no accident.
Yeah, it's weird. So they have some weird awareness here. But when I say it's a hairline fracture close, like it is so close for these guys from flipping their cars, and it doesn't happen.
And it doesn't happen.
At least we haven't seen it yet. So that's, you know.
Yeah.
We've never
have not seen it yet.
We have never went 3 weeks without seeing an accident.
No, you can't.
So,
not in America.
Not in America. So that's what's
if you're
interesting.
outside every day, you're seeing.
Oh, you're gonna see it. Yeah. It's crazy.
But here, there's a whole bunch.
So it's weird.
They're driving crazy.
Driving insane.
But they drive well.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, these guys know how to maneuver the steering wheel.
They're driving 30 miles over the speed limit
at least,
and not getting an accident. So
yeah, it's
that tells
crazy.
you something about United States.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, they're just handing out permits, I guess, at this point, because I don't.
Yeah.
Because it's bad. The driving here is worse.
Yes.
But it's not to the point where.
But it's safer.
Yeah, it's a weird concept.
Yeah,
you would have to
so
see
weird.
it to see it. You would have to be in a position to see it for it to make sense. But that was interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, we say that all to say, please come visit Jamaica if you've never been.
Yeah.
But then understand that it's not going to be anything like America. So understand.
Yeah.
But enjoy it. Like, that's what the reason why we left America is so we can experience other cultures, other people.
Yeah, other environments. Yeah.
See the difference. See the pros. See the cons.
Right.
Understand. Because I get it. I get what I want to go to America.
Yeah.
I get it. You gotta make money. But figure out if it's for you, if it's not. If it is, enjoy your time here.
Yeah.
Because it is a beautiful country. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, especially naturally.
Yeah,
naturally
I love the culture. I love the people. How they're so proud of being Jamaican.
Right, and that's the thing, and that's I guess to sum it up, right?
Yeah.
They, people are prideful in any situation they're in about the place that they live in, and that's something to take. That's something to take note of. We wouldn't necessarily, especially since we have 2 children, and one of our children is autistic. We necessarily wouldn't commit ourselves to live here long term. We would definitely visit again for sure. But it's not a place for us. So this is just some of our experiences that we've been seeing and talking about, and how we are, to kind of wrap up our stay here and move on. But it is a place to visit. It is a place to enjoy. There's a lot of tourists from all over the world coming to Jamaica, and it is growing and developing.
That's everything, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's overall.
Yeah, I think overall, right? So overall, that's been our experience. We don't necessarily want to call it a pro and con list. It's just what we've been subjected to and seeing in our short term here, time here. But overall, it's been okay. It's been decent. It's naturally beautiful. So
please don't feel like our experience is going to be your experience.
Correct.
Come here, experience it for yourself, and find out for yourself, because everybody's going to have a different situation, and this is just our situation. Because we're not staying in a resort like this where you have anything that you could ever ask for.
Right, exactly.
In a neighborhood.
Just regular residential neighborhood. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I like Jamaica.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot.
I like Jamaica, but I know like our next stop is going to be better.
For sure. More to come on that. Stay tuned. Please keep liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, so we could get this going more. I'm glad we hit 100 subs the other day.
Let's build a community, y'all.
Yeah, let's keep going, because our goal is 1,000. We want to hit 1,000 by the end of the year.
Yep.
Let's keep it going. We appreciate y'all, and
yeah, we really do.
Yeah, let us know if you've been to Jamaica before, or if you're looking to come. Let us know in the comments.
Stay blessed.
Yep. Stay in peace.
Peace.